Hello Scorpio couples, this is Olivia from Dice Tarot. I'm about to do your reading here. I almost forgot. Whenever I change my routine, because I'm such a follower of routines, I forget. We are coming up with something new. I'm not going to pull any of these cards unless I absolutely feel like I have to, but this is called the Lover's Oracle. And it's cards for lovers and those in search of love. So I thought it would be fun to do this because it can touch on couples that are already together or married, whatever. And it turned out really good for, it was interesting, I should say, for Libra, for their couples and for their singles. So let's see what we have for you. So let's go ahead and pull your Lover's Oracle and see what we have. Oh, that was fast. Oh my gosh, I love it when they say a message for you. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, first of all, there's the card. But all of the fronts are completely different instead of like the regular oracle decks. They're all different. They're beautiful. So full of color. So it says on the back, it says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh my God. Wow. That sounds very loving. You may have somebody in your life that just adores you to no end. That's beautiful. Or it could be you speaking to your lover. It could be. But it says it's a message for you, Scorpio. A message for you. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. Alright, we're going to still do you and your person and see what we come up with. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Oh Lord. The Seven of Swords. Well, let's just go with it because I have a feeling already. I think I know what's going to happen here. This Seven of Swords is somebody that's deceitful. They're very sneaky, like a fox. They just sneak in and they usually steal something from you, or they tell lies. Something about somebody here. I don't know if this is you or your person, because it's a very powerful and strong card. It's got to be for you or the other. I don't feel like it's you though, Scorpio. But let's just keep going and see what we come up with. Oh. And now finally somebody's going to speak the truth. Because the Ace of Swords is like the divine telling. It's like the divine sprinkling that Ace of Swords energy over you where you have to tell the truth. Oh God. Let's just keep going. The Magician. Now, it could be that you've been manifesting this, wanting to speak out about something from your past, perhaps. Somebody was cheating or taking advantage of you. It could be other, one way or the other, but it was very deceitful. And maybe now, your truth is about to be revealed. And with the Magician card here, I think you're looking for every way possible to keep this from falling apart in a relationship. Could be a union or it could be a marriage. I think this is, I also say with the Magician card, this could also be somebody that's praying very heavily that once the truth is spoken, that everything will still remain. And then this is your person or situation. Oh my gosh. Your person is in what I call the Wheel of Fortune mode. They may already be in it, or it will be coming very soon. This Wheel of Fortune energy is somebody that has been walking the right path. They have been walking with integrity. If there's any karmic situation that they've dealt with in the past, that's another reason why this card would show up, because it tells me that your person doesn't have any karma. There's nothing about them that would harm your relationship with them. They are clear. They are ready. They have done a lot of work to get to this point. Now also this card talks about some kind of financial windfall of some sort. It will probably come to your person, and it could come in any manner. It's kind of like giving a reward to your partner for doing the work that they've been doing internally by shedding all of their karmic situation. And maybe by them doing that, maybe that's what woke you up, that maybe you've got like a secret from the past that you want to share. I don't know. We won't know yet until we do more clarifying and such. But your person, and also, the last thing I was going to say, the Wheel of Fortune, the main thing about the Wheel of Fortune is that this is a card of destiny, which tells me the divine has already, whoever your partner is, they have already gone through everything that they need to do, and now they need, and I'm guessing we won't know until I finish the reading here, but to me it tells me that destiny is in play here. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my God. The Six of Swords is someone who's seriously thinking about moving away. Now, does that mean they're bringing you? I don't know. We'll have to clarify. But the Six of Swords, this is a thought, because they're thinking that all this person has gone through, they probably did it for you so that they could be clear of karma and that nothing will break you two apart. But something is making them feel, and it could be because you'll notice it's kind of a mirror behind your Ace of Swords, speaking the truth. If something you speak of may make them think about moving, doesn't mean they're going to. Because remember, the swords are all about the mind and about the truth being spoken. Now, they may have some truths to speak to you about something, you know, like, why did you do this or why did you do that? And I'm not saying that's what this is. I'm just using that as a scenario. They're going to talk and want more truths. They want to get to the bottom of it, put it that way. But the thought of them moving is on their mind, I will say that much. And the next card here. This is somebody here that's discontent. Like for instance, with this particular card, if you'll look at it, this, oh, excuse me. I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. I can't tell. It doesn't really matter. There's somebody here that's being offered a cup of love from the divine's hand. This could be your soulmate, or it could be something that you're missing in your life. And all the other cups are down below. But notice that he has, or she has, a book in her lap. This is somebody that's just not really interested in love right now. And I don't know if it's because they're having to, I think the book in the lap, to me, that represents not really wanting to face the issue here at hand. They rather distract themselves than to talk about love. And then the card that brings the two together. Oh Lord. The Two of Wands. You could both actually be separating and going your different paths. Because this card here represents both parties, both people here. And when I see two wands, one's going this way and one's going that way. So there might end up being some kind of It could just be a separation until some of this gets cleared out and resolved, or talked about at least, and your person's going to want to hear more truths, I can tell you that. They're going to want to speak their truth, and they're going to want you to speak yours. But remember, the card of destiny is here for this person, so they are protected in whatever choice they make at this point. Their will is already spinning for them, and they already have that ability to do what they want to do, what they feel like they need to do. I don't feel like your partner here is somebody that's going to just up and go, because they're at least still here with the Four of Cups. This is only thinking about the move, about going to someplace different. Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that has planted some seeds and they have grown. And when I say planted seeds, I don't mean literally. I'm talking about they've planted ideas about this relationship and where it's going to go, and how much, are we going to stay in this state? Are we going to travel? All kinds of those kind of things. Like, should we save a lot of money and maybe buy a new home or something like that? But the seeds have already been harvested when it's in reverse. And when it's in reverse like this, it's time to move on, because there's no more growth here. And I see it as both of you feeling like there's no more growth in a relationship. So it's a mutual agreement. It's sad. I'm going to do some clarifying here. Somebody here still loves somebody deeply. Think of this message. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And maybe that's you referring to somebody else, or I don't know. I'll see if I can clarify that at the end. I've never clarified an oracle from this particular deck, but we'll try that and see what comes up. So on your side, there's a judgment call. When there's a judgment call, it's showing me that there's somebody here that has something from the past that they need to reveal and not let it go. Something from the past, something that's karmic is in your past, Scorpio, that you're not revealing, or you're not letting go of, I should say, because it looks like you are eventually going to speak your truth about it. And once you've done this karma cleaning like your person has, you too will be offered something. It might not be the Wheel of Fortune, it might be something more. We don't know until the future. I don't read the future. I read like a week or two at the most. But anyway, the point here is that there is definitely something from the divine is waking you up to the fact that there's something that you need to clear before you can move forward and have a fruitful life. And your person, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody that feels like they don't have enough money, or they're stubborn, or they're stingy. But now remember, in this particular case, this Queen of Pentacles is here because of this. This happened before this did. So somebody was already starting to lose money. They were starting to feel stingy with their money issues. And that's why this is here. So your partner was struggling financially. And the reason why the Judgment card is here is because this has already happened to you. This has already happened to your partner. That's why with the Judgment call, you're finally going to speak up and tell the truth. That's why the card is here. The clarifiers are just saying, why are these two cards here? Why are these two cards here? It's that kind of clarifying. I'm not sure if a lot of people understood that. That's why I'm going over it. I'm going to go ahead and clump these three together because you were praying or manifesting something to happen in your life. And I kind of wonder if you weren't trying to give your person a cup of love, because when you're offering love, even if it's through thoughts or through prayer, your person can pick up on that energy. And that might be why this Ace of Cup is a possible soulmate. But your partner's not really interested at this time. They see that it's there and they acknowledge it, which is good. At least they see that you're manifesting your love for them. And then this Two of Wands, I don't like this energy at all, because it's the only other thing I can say about the Two of Wands is this is an energy where you can either stay or go. When it's for two people, though, I always read it as one going one way and one going the other. But you might decide to join hands and go in a different, maybe move, maybe do a real move, the both of you. It just depends on how all of this works out. Don't be a fool. And when I see this card, I always think of don't be a fool and make a rash change in your life or get hurt and walk away. Don't do that. Just stay with it for a while, because there is a possibility here that the divine will interrupt and help you to work things out. I think it's going to be fine. I do. I just think it's like a hiccup. Something's just not quite right. And once you release that information that you need to through the judgment call, I think that'll help everything too. I do. Just neither one of you make a move. Just be still. Don't, because something might break and it'll be bad. Just hold still, both of you. Because you've got divine, 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 and divine. You got so many divine cards, meaning you're being watched over by the divine, the God, whoever you pray to. All right, and then one clarifier here for the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my God. Maybe the Seven of Pentacles could possibly be that you're moving on together and buying a new home. You see what I'm saying? This is why that Fool card is here. The Fool card is asking you both not to make any rash decisions at this time. Because this is, the Ten of Pentacles is a home that's very cherished, and there's contentment and love and peace and joy and family visit and all of that good stuff with children and pets. It's everything. So don't don't be a fool. That's what this card means. Don't be a fool. Alright, I am going to clarify this message, but I have no doubt it's from you, Scorpio. I have no doubt. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. God, that is too beautiful. Too beautiful. Alright, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I sure hope this helps. I'm sure it will. I hope. Alright, I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.